Today's deck is a bit of a throwback list that allows us to one-shot the opponent completely out of the blue and end the game quickly. But because of some new cards, this deck is not only more consistent, but it can be done as early as turn 4. That's right, guys. Today is a bit of a throwback on the channel because we are playing a one-shot secret combo between Hidetsugu and Singularity. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, I'll explain it really quick. Hidetsugu comes down onto the battlefield, allowing us to draw a couple of cards. We then get to put 2 of those cards back on top of our deck in any order we'd like. And if Hidetsugu dies, we get to play that top card off the deck for free. But it also deals damage for the converted mana cost that card is. So if you get an explosive Singularity, it costs 10 mana, it deals that 10 damage, and then it deals another 10 damage for the card being cast itself. So it's a really cool combination where you can one-shot the opponent out of the blue. But now it's a lot more consistent. Shout out to our friend Watts, by the way. Watts gave us the idea of trying to play push and pull, which inspired me to replay this deck because the pull side of this card is what we're focusing on here today, which is to bring 2 creatures back from the graveyard that can attack right away with haste, and then they sacrifice themselves. So I wanted to get something with value, and Hidetsugu was perfect for that because if we bring that back and it attacks and then it kills itself right away without us having to expend any more mana, we can then hit him with the Singularity to win. So that's a win by turn 6. Now we could play it organically, also win by turn 5, but there's a shortcut to this as well. If you're lucky enough, you can get a journal down on turn 2, which will allow you to sacrifice a creature for 0 mana. So if you get this down on 2, you follow that up with the Celestis on 3, you've now got a turn 4 Hidetsugu that you can sack immediately for 0 mana. So in theory, this ability that we can pull this one-shot combo off is, it can be done by turn 4, which is kind of crazy. There's some other really good creatures, of course, that we want to get into the graveyard with the explosion that will give us also an added value when we play things like the pull. But so much fun. Again, shout out to Watts for the idea of trying to play this card. I had so much fun with this deck, and I think Hidetsugu and Singularity combo has just gotten a lot better and a lot more consistent. So enjoy this, guys. We'll see you back here at the end. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Today we've got a really sweet Grixis list that's using push and pull as a catalyst here to maybe one-shotting the opponent. We can get this combo off as early as turn 4 if everything goes perfectly, but that's a big if, to be honest. The opponent's going for some discarding effects. We'll drop the Blazing Sky because that's a pushing pull target. All right. All right, interesting. Dread Knight comes down on turn 2 here. This does destroy tapped creature, but I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. It's just going to be able to get replayability here and draw more cards for them. So maybe we just sit on that for now. Maybe the Celestis is the move here. I'm not sure, but I think that's the right call. A little bit of life gain potentially if they don't cast any spells. They throw away a Sweeper. Actually, pretty good call on their part. The Sweeper not going to be much, very relevant. That's annoying, though, I will say. It does make my ill-timed explosion a lot better, though, so let's hit that real quick and see what we find. We can drop 1 Singularity. And a land. That'll take care of the field. We'll go ahead and surveil 1 here and see what's going on at the top. Ooh, there's the win con. That's a surveil option, though. So actually, we put it in the graveyard, we win the game next turn. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. As long as they don't exile it from the graveyard, we win the game next turn. Because what we have here is we have the pull side. We bring it back. It automatically is going to sacrifice itself on the end step. And boom, Singularity takes care of the rest. In theory. In theory, right? Oh, I can't take both. Okay. All right, Hidetsugu. Let's draw some cards. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's put you on top and you on top. Submit. This goes on the top position. We attack and we say goodnight. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for our opponent. Singularity off the top. And boom. Night, night. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's that easy. I'm hoping to pull this off quite a bit here today. That's the goal. We'll see how consistent this can be. What a way to start things off there, man. All right, we're keeping this one. Tainted Indulgence is sweet. Got ourselves that on turn 2 into a Celestis. That'll work. More land is not what we need right here, so hopefully that'll correct itself. Okay, another Golgari deck, which is very surprising. Let's see what they take here. Deep Cavern Bat is one of the most annoying things in Standard right now, but it's very powerful, very respectable. I like the card a lot. Can't talk too poorly about it. I actually want to get the journal down here, because if we get the journal down and we draw the Hidetsugu off the top, we might want to pull the trigger on it and hope for Singularity just to insta win the game. You never know. That can only destroy enchantments, which is good. Alright. Tainted Indulgence. At the very least, I could get a Hidetsugu and play the Ill-Timed Explosion to sweep the board. I mean, that's kind of cool. I like our chances of winning this one. That's all I gotta say. The opponent here moving at a very decent pace for us to succeed. Nothing super aggressive. Taking the Celestis did annoy me a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. They go for the card draw as opposed to more pressure, so I love that. Nice. This can go, and this can go, and then we go Ill-Timed Explosion, or do we go with the Atsushi? We go Ill-Timed Explosion here. Actually, we only need to discard 1 card. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the Ill-Timed Explosions mechanic of having to discard 2 cards. That's my bad. But yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of nice, we get a Celestis. That's huge. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That just came down this turn, right? Alright, that will do it. Nice. Okay, we got a Celestis back in the hand. We got another way to sweep the board if it gets a little scary. A lot of really good options here. Could just even go Celestis into a Triumph to kill whatever, you know, creature they may play here. Like that. I do want... If I hit a land, then great, but the odds of hitting a land here not super high, so I'm going to actually draw and take the extra 2 damage here, so I can play both the Celestis to ramp me and still have enough mana to cast for a Triumph. Discarding a card. I hate that. I'm going to be honest, I hate it. Because I'd like to get the Blazing Sky out, but yeah, I'll take the 3. That's scary though, man. Taking 3 is not fun when you're at 10 against an aggressive opponent. I liked my chances a lot more when I thought we were gonna find an Atsushi, or not an Atsushi, I'm sorry, a Hidetsugu a lot sooner than we have. Okay. Okay, let's get this down. And let's form the prayer circle, guys. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need the prayer circle because there's 6 damage I'm facing right now, plus the land that can activate as a 4/4 creature. And if they have a kill spell, I am cooked. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I've got the Singularity, man. All right, I'm actually okay with that. The more creatures they play, the better. The less kill spells, the better. Don't love that. If that's the only thing they attack with, though, could be good. Okay. That is good. Man, I'm taking such a gamble here because I'm going to block this, right? And I'm going to go for the exiling of cards from the top of my deck to try to find the Hidetsugu and try to win the game. That is so scary though, because the treasures could help me a lot here. Not as much as I would like though. Give me the Hidetsugu. Boom, game over. That's all it takes, guys. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. GG, my friend. We got the journal on the field, so that's gonna do it. I actually just realized, I'm like, wait, they didn't gain any life this game, have they? They have not, though. They have not gained any life this game, so that'll be a wrap for them. Bang. Bink. Bink, bink. Little 1-2 punch. Bink, bink. See you later, man. That was close, though. That was way too close for comfort, I'll say that much. GG, though. Good GG. Okay, we're in a bit of a predicament with this hand because I like it a lot, but the mana base is not good. But I go first. Man, I'm rolling the dice. I'm rolling the dice. It just takes one swamp, and if we don't get the one swamp, worst case scenario, we get the sushi out on 4. We're dead. Okay, it's mono red. We're dead. I screwed up. I screwed up, guys. Mistakes were made. Dang it, dude. I had to go and be a hero. Okay, not what I expected. Just give me a swamp and make me feel so much better. Wow, what in the world? 5 damage? You out of your mind? Well, we got the black source. What? We're running a bunch of dragons. All right, so be it. Did they miss a land drop? No way, right? Yeah, I was gonna say no way. If they don't play anything here, that'd be great. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay. One Hidetsugu in the yard. Kind of want the Atsushi. I keep forgetting the Tainted Indulgence is just 1 card. I don't know why I keep thinking it's more than that. Okay. Now, there's a good chance this dies to another one of those Tarkirs, but if it does, I get my 3 treasures, allowing me to play the push and pull to bring both the Atsushi and the Hidetsugu back. It's a bit of a gamble whether or not we hit on the, you know, the singularity, but the opponent has gained life this game because of that lightning helix, something we have to make sure we constantly are keeping in check. But with the push and pull as our win con, instead of, you know, playing the Hidetsugu and sacking it immediately, it's kind of nice because you know, I'm gonna pass the turn. I was gonna say it's kind of nice because we do get to attack with the push and pull. They're coming in with haste. They get that additional damage off before they die, and then we go get the singularity. So we should keep them well below 20. Okay, I'm definitely blocking. Do a little trade action. Do we have a pump spell? No, no pump spell. No monstrous rage. Are you going for the treasures? Because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Not much of a surprise on seeing another flyer come down, so I need to clear the way. Take 3 life. Clear the way. It all comes down to this, guys. I can do it twice, though. Man, it's a straight gamble whether or not the push and pull is gonna, you know, if we get back the Hidetsugu from the graveyard, if it's gonna hit the singularity, you know what I mean? It's a bit scary, but I'm gonna try. Let's roll the dice. We make content on this channel, right? This is what I consider content here. Let's see what happens. I probably would just play this straight up, to be honest, to be on the safe side of things if I was playing to try to win. But again, we're going for content. Boom! Content machine, baby. Content machine. GG's. GG's, man. Oh my god, I love this game. Sometimes I really, really love this game. You guys ready for it? You guys ready for it? Here we go. Let's get some treasures just because. And how about a singularity to the mouth? Right to the mouth. That's right. That's right. Love this deck. Man, I cannot believe how insane some of these finishes have been. I love this, man. So much fun. Opening hand here looks really good, except the mana's not great, but hopefully we'll get there with the indulgences. Why do I feel like we're going to get countered on the indulgence and then just not get any lands? Probably because that's happened to me before. Okay. Glad I got this. Glad I've got this. Oh, man. Treasure? Yeah. We know what you're up to. And here comes the goblins. I was gonna say, if it was the goblins, man, I would have been so mad. That would have been absurd. Nice. Okay, so Tainted Indulgence it is, right? It all comes down to whether or not we can get the explosion off or not. That's what it comes down to. Oh my gosh. That's so gross. That's so gross. How much damage is this? I can't afford to use the Triumph to kill something like this and take 6. I gotta take the full lot of damage because if we don't hit a land, we're screwed. So I've got to get the Indulgence off. So we'll take the extra 3 that we otherwise wouldn't have taken there. Okay, we did find the lands that we needed. Let's get... Honestly, is it the journal that we want to drop? I don't know. No, I think it's the Indulgence, actually. Alright, come on now. Let's see what we get. Push and pulls. Okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Okay, so if we're going the push and pull route, then maybe we drop the journal. I think the Atsushi has a body. I really need to make sure we have that on the field. Just to block and whatnot. Alright. Annoying, but that's what this deck is. It's just annoying. Dang. Could really use another sweeper here. So if I go this route, I'm gonna have 3 mana left over, which is not enough to play an Atsushi. I think is kind of our it should be our game plan here, I think. And the Evangelist though, being able to give Battle Cry. I keep forgetting about that ability to give the Battle Cry to other creatures. It's insane. Ugh. So annoying. Come on. Helix. Okay. Alright. Sure. Treasures, I guess? I don't know. I mean, the treasures though are good. That does let me do this. Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't erase the battle cry. I don't think that's already happened. We take 4. Yikes. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're cooked here, guys. Pretty sure we're cooked here. Because if we go with this... I mean, we might be able to buy ourselves, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more turns. Could destroy a tapped creature right now, which is what I'm really debating on. Whether or not I want to waste an entire push and pull. Oh, brother. I think I'm going to gamble it, man. They're going to need to find 1 more point of damage, which shouldn't be too hard for them. Good old Boros Convoke, man. Tough deck to beat. Tough deck to beat. I don't think there's necessarily anything we could have done much differently. I mean, there were definitely other options we could have taken. Like I said, push and pull has the back or the front side. I could have taken out one of these, blocked the other, taken only one, putting myself at 2. But it's really no... I don't see much of a difference between 1 life and 2 life. So let's just save the pull side for when we're ready to go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If they have another... Okay, that's gonna get haste. Yeah, we're dead. Well, it looks like that 1 point of life actually turned out to be a world of a difference. Super unfortunate. Singularity. Just needed to hide it, Sugu, man. Yeah. Is what it is. Just for funsies, let's see what we would have got on top here. Actually, we're not going to see. Oh, that's a bummer. Good game. I mean, not much we could do. We got the ill-timed explosion off and did everything we could, but just wasn't able to find a Hadatsugu in time. I needed to find that really early. Okay, we've got ourselves in a situation here. We've got the 2 pieces we need to one-shot the opponent, but man, this is super expensive. We go first, which is the only reason why I'm going to give this a chance. And we have a lot of 2 and 3 drops, so if we can just maybe find one of those, that'd be great. Preferably maybe a Celestis here. That'd be nice. Or more lands. That doesn't really help us, but if that's what the game wants to give us, that's what we'll take. Investigating? Oh no, is this a control deck? Oh yeah, this is definitely a control deck. The odds of anything resolving are very, very slim, huh? Wow, and it goes to exile too. Look at that. Look at that. You never know. What if they let this resolve and then choose to kill it? That'd be kind of fire. That'd be kind of fire. Nope, it's gone. Another No More Lies is wild. Okay. It's on the field. It's on the field. I'm really kind of excited because I'm thinking they might go for the kill on it. They might go for the kill here. Let's see if they walk into their own demise here. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Depopulate. Nothing that exiles though. No sunfalls. Come on. Please, 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 please. Fateful absence. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Dang it. I knew it was a bit unlikely. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That could have been cool. I'm thinking it's gonna die here to a Seated Empire? No. The odds of the opponent playing out... Man, I really thought they were gonna kill it. I could have put this second and then killed it myself and won the game, but obviously that is irrelevant now. All right, let's end the turn. But I'm just bummed out because I don't know what I should play here. Because if I play an Atsushi and I walk into a Sunfall, you know, that would feel pretty bad. Oh, that would have been epic, epic, epic if they had walked into that. But now I feel like a dummy because I could have, in hindsight, knowing they didn't kill it, I could have, you know, killed it myself and set up a win con that way. Let's see what happens. We get a tap land, which I don't think we want. Well, that makes it easy. Interesting. You're gonna give me a second shot at that. It's actually really interesting. Okay. So we're not gonna surveil then. I'm gonna use this just to straight up draw 2 here. I'm not gonna obviously be able to sweep the board up. So let's just draw 2 straight up here. I guess maybe playing the surveil land on the back end would have been helpful. Man, playing against control is not ideal, huh? Control is not the matchup we wanted. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I suck at playing against control, period. My brain is always thinking the worst possible scenarios for everything all the time. And so my brain instantly goes to this is gonna get countered or it's gonna get killed, and it messes with me when I really should be breaking down whether or not the opponent is running what I think they're running. So we haven't seen a get lost. We haven't seen Fateful Absence. I'm guessing we're not going to see those things. But depopulate is something I do think we're going to see. The only way I can kill this now is if it's tapped too. So the odds of me swinging through and not getting picked off by a Wandering Emperor are also slim. So I think we're going to do the same thing. I think we're going to keep this on top and pray they kill it. But if they don't kill it, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, are you gonna attack with that? Okay. Boom! Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. Please tell me they don't have a counter spell. No counter, no counter, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's go! No way, dude. Let's go. They walked into it with the whale. Oh, that's the best. That is the best feeling ever. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay, we've got ourselves an interesting situation here. First time I'm seeing the Carnosaur, which I completely forgot was in our deck. Triumph and the Journal are in hand. I'm gonna keep it. It's so scary though. We are so reliant on getting more mana, which, yeah, we screwed up. We lost. I should have kept this hand. We screwed up big time, didn't we? I believe so. I need like consecutive land drops here, like back to back here. Oh, there's one. There's one. No shot we get two though, so. If I keep saying it's not gonna happen, I'm trying to reverse psychology the game, you know what I mean? Strike Force Officer. See ya. Yeah, that's about more what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. How about a 6-drop? Interesting to see a soldier come down there, and now a Gala Greeters of all things. What are we up against, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but I don't like it. Smells fishy. Alright, we're out of options for instant speed removal, so it's now or never, you know? The Lord Protector. Ooh, let's go. We're in it. Let's see what happens here. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we've got a lot of really good options for the pull. Hidetsugu obviously would be the nuts off the top here. If we could just draw it, that'd be great. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, man. I'm just gonna go for the pool. I'm gonna go for the pool and just take what we got here, which is, you know, a Carnosaur and an Atsushi. I'm cool with either one, so let him have this. It's all good. Treasure off the rip. Is it every upkeep? Let me see. If an opponent controls more lands than you, create a treasure token. That's cool. Okay. Choose another player. That player gains control of target treasure you control, and you draw a card. Wow, that's an interesting card. Ugh. Getting a little tired. Third video today, so getting a little tired. Mondrak, okay. Sure. All right, let's get the push and pull. Take these. Hopefully the Carnosaur hits me. I was gonna say hopefully hits me the Hidetsugu, but Not the case. All right, we discard a card. It's got to be you. Clearly we attack with both here. Bang, bang. Gucci gang. And then we sack this. We draw a card. Let's get some treasures. We got 4 mana to work with now. 4 mana here. Let's play another one. Yeah. Is that the plan? Actually, let's just end the turn here. Let's end the turn here. How much mana do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right, I'll Singularity and just win the game next turn. That sounds like a plan. I mean, not exactly how I drew this design up, but if it works, it works. If it works, it works. A win is a win, right? The blue mana here scares the heck out of me, obviously, for obvious reasons. Because a simple counter spell, we're toast. So hopefully they tap out here. Hopefully they get a little bit crazy here with their... Okay, haste threats I could do without. Maybe don't do that again. Maybe don't drop another one of those on me, please. Just tap the blue land. Oh, you got the treasures though too. You're popping out a lot of treasures too now that the Mondrak's down there. That's kind of nutty. Mentor's fine. Mentor's fine. It can't attack this turn. All right. 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're leaving some stuff back. How kind of them. 2 treasures back still is kind of scary. But I'm sending it because I don't think an opponent running this many like token sort of spell. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're good. We're good. GG's. Game over. That makes me feel very, very good. Sorry, man. It was a good run. It was a good run. Very good game, man. This deck is kind of wild. Oh man, I can't even begin. Okay, this hand's bad. I can't even begin to understand what that's gotta feel like. Like, that's gotta suck, man. To be the opponent in that last game where you're like, okay, I'm finally getting my board state like built up. Like, this fool's dead next turn, and then you just have a deal 10 damage spell. Like who does that? We're kind of sick. We're kind of sick, you know? We're not all there. This hand is a lot better than the last one. Still not great. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's still not great, but hopefully with these surveil lands we can kind of fish out what we need off the top of the deck, but who knows. Slow lands are very scary though. Okay, oh, I almost fell asleep there. The opponent took almost the entire rope. Hopefully they're here. I don't know if they're here or not, but hopefully they are. Tainted Indulgence is a good card. We'll keep that on top. Shoot, I really don't think they're here. Gosh darn it. Oh, they are. Okay. It's always the mono red players too. Watch. Always the mono red players who are taking like 7 years to play. It's super annoying. Okay. Fun stuff. How do we fare against mono red? Typically I don't think like terribly, but unfortunately with this hand that we have here, I don't think it's good enough to beat him, unfortunately. I mean, we have to win against mono red fast, like, so we have to have at least some key components in our hand, like a Hidetsugu early. But I mean, we do have the journal. It's important to get the Hidetsugu down and sack it immediately if we're going to win this game, but we need to find that and the Singularity. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very, very tough. Okay, so on this turn, I don't even know. I think I go Tainted Indulgence here. Yeah, I think I go Tainted Indulgence. Man, I don't want to end it on a loss here against red, but you know, it is what it is. Gosh. play with fire. Okay. Another play with fire maybe? Or like a monstrous rage. It's one of the two. Just don't be the rage. Actually, the rage is so annoying. Don't be the rage. It's the rage. Okay. They got the rage. I mean, I might as well just do this then. Save myself a little bit of life total here, but that means our top decks are going to have to be even luckier. All right, here we go. Tainted Indulgence for the win, baby. Let's go. Find me the Hadatsugu. That's all I need. That's all I need. And then that needs to find the Singularity. It's my only hope here, because I've only got one more turn before we're dead. I can survive this turn. We're taking 4 on board. A little bit more, I'm sure. A few more combat tricks I'm sure they got. But I don't think they can deal 10 or 9 damage here. They might. They might. I might be eating my words here in a second. No, now they definitely can't. Come on, Hadatsugu. Please, please, please. No. That's it. GG's. That's a wrap. That is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Gosh darn it. The red, dude. Red's gonna always make me see red. Sorry. It is what it is. I mean, we're trolling today, so I can't be too mad at the opponent who's running red. It's just one of those things. Just one of them things. Completely tapped out. Susceptible to Kamano's attack. That'll do it. Good game, I guess. It would have been really nice if they had played at a mono red type speed and just not made me wait 20 minutes for that, but that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and again, huge shout out to our friend Watts for the idea of playing push and pull, man. Absolutely love that card a lot, and this deck was so much fun, and the combo is really cool, and I couldn't believe how consistent it actually hit for us. So I hope you guys have just as much fun with this one as I did. And yeah, that does it, man. Thanks for watching. I'll be live here on the YouTube channel tonight with a live stream where I actually play against you guys. It's the first Wednesday of the month, which means I'm playing against you guys today. So if you want to play some games, come on by the stream and check it out. And thank you so much to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on my channel. So these people help support me monetarily every single month. So huge thank you and shout out to them for that. I appreciate you guys. And thank you again so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.